Hello again, this is Merciful Moon the Mystic, and I am back with another impromptu video. I wanted to do something new by having a video where I talk about a certain topic when I draw a certain card from one of my decks. And this topic will be about inner power. Don't know if you can see that. Says, inner power, by your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. When I was shuffling my deck and received that card, I wanted to talk about this particular topic because I know a lot of us in the collective have had moments where we felt like our personal power was stripped away, like a loss of confidence, a loss of self-esteem, a loss of just self-identity, It could have been from living in our in a toxic environment, living in our environments, a toxic environment, an unsupportive environment that stripped or felt like it stripped away our personal power, our own self-love. But some of you have been going on this journey of restoring your inner power, of reconnecting with yourself, being more kind to yourself in order to find self-fulfillment and self-empowerment that spirit says you have nothing to fear in life because it is always with you. It is inside you. Your inner power, it's not something that can be easily stripped away, just something suppressed and forgotten. 222 when I said that. But yeah, this journey, this spiritual journey, is not for the weak of heart, not for the faint of heart. It's for the people that want to get to know the depths of themselves, to reclaim lost knowledge, to reclaim lost hidden abilities, talents that we were too afraid to show or pursue. That is the journey of self-empowerment. And when I finished shuffling my Divine Doors card from getting that inner power card, I ended up also getting the Dear Spirit. Bring a gentle touch. Card number 18. Of being more gentle with yourself, of being kinder, giving yourself the kindness that no one really showed to you, or someone taking your kindness for weakness and taking advantage of your kindness. It's spirit saying to forgive yourself from all the times where you didn't know better. Forgive yourself from all the times where someone has taken advantage of you and you didn't know any better or had the strength to rectify the situation back then, to speak positive words over yourself when no one else would, to give yourself the self-care, to allow yourself to rest, to allow yourself to heal. Oh, I open it right up to the passage. We'll read the full passage for the dear spirit. The time has come to be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others. You might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to reach your goal. Be mindful of the words you choose, but do not worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be sure-footed and confident while showing humility and respect for others. You will find that your capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of the Deer Spirit, and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. Protection message. Dear Spirit is bringing you a gentle warning that now is not the time to engage in an argument, no matter how volatile others are being. Do not match their intensity with your own. If you're dealing with an overly assertive person, step back and disengage, lest you agree to something out of alignment with your intentions. Don't let anyone bully you into anything you're uncomfortable with. You have solid footing. If you stand your ground with grace, those who disagree will begin to find their own gentleness and willingness to compromise. Dear Spirit also brings a message that it's easy to offend someone today or take offense because someone lacks diplomacy. Let all of that pass. You are not meant to take this world personally. While it's a beautiful gift to be sensitive, today you need to be tougher. You need to have a tougher hide so that any compromises you make will allow you to maintain your integrity. Interesting. With this deer passage, when it comes to self-empowerment, inner power, being able to make compromises doesn't have to compromise your inner power. As long as you're able to find a diplomatic solution, as long as you're able to find a solution that works for both parties involved, that doesn't hurt one another, doesn't hurt you, and it doesn't hurt the other party, compromising is okay, as long as you're not compromising your inner self. Interesting. What does the Santa Muerte deck have to give to the collective? Ooh. Okay, fell on my lap. We have the birth card and I think this is the emotions card. Card number 25 and card number 4. All right. Some of you are very creative people. Some of you may like colorful things because I saw a lot of color on the emotions card. Very artistic souls. And some of you are going back to hobbies that made you happy before your loss of, or rather your repression of self. When you felt like you had no inner power, you stopped being creative, but now, since you're going on this healing journey, this self-empowerment journey, you're going back to being creative. You're going back to your hobbies that you were so passionate about, overflowing with ideas, overflowing with happiness, that you get to fulfill a childhood dream, a passion that you've had hidden away, and you want to be able to bring your work out into the world again. You're tired of hiding. You're tired of playing small. there's a massive creative force inside of you and you want to show the world. Interesting. Let's read the emotion card. Oh, okay. It's not the emotion card. It's the love card. Emotions, love. Love is an emotion. The love illustrated in this card is not to be confused with Eros. This card represents the original unifying force, the basis for universal solidarity that consents our evolution and change. It is a continuous phenomenon, a flow originating from the first cry of our universe, of our galaxy. Down to the planet we inhabit, a web that connects every single atom, that reminds us that our present derives from the past and that it is in our best interest to act constructively to build a positive future. Advice from the dead. Act responsibly, bearing in mind not only your needs, but also what they will cause in the environment you live in. Okay. It goes back to what I was saying about compromise. Reaching a mutual agreement with others involved, reaching a mutual compromise that satisfies all parties. You don't have to sacrifice your needs or yourself or your inner power in order to make others happy. You can have a solution that benefits both parties. You're not wrong for saying no if the solution doesn't benefit you as well. You don't need to put yourself at a deficit. You don't need to allow yourself to be walked all over or have your needs constantly cast aside for somebody else. For you matter. The birth card. I remember drawing that card last time I did a reading. Advice of the dead. It is time to act and begin the work you must bring into the world, as your potential is at its highest and is simply waiting to come to light. Like I was saying about some of you being creative, some of you being artists, some of you may have an art project or a creative endeavor or a business project that you're passionate about, that you love, that you want to see into fruition. The time is now. The time to go forth and complete that project or start the project is now. If it's already complete, then it's time to share it with the world. Don't feel afraid of showing your artwork, of showing your talents, of showing who you are to the world. Now's not the time to fear and give your inner power away to the thoughts of fear, the fear of ridicule, the fear of failure, the fear of humiliation. If this is what you love to do, of like painting, sculpting, writing, music, animation, like anything creative that you like to do, it is valid. It is valid. It is good. If it makes you happy, pursue it. Pursue it and bring it out into the world. because there's a lot of potential here. It has the potential to grow into a wonderful, beautiful thing. So, yeah, that is what I wanted to say for the day. If you like this reading, this ramble, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. All right? So, bye.